Alright guys, I'm going to be running Maul for you, and this is East Maul, and using the ready check or the little new group finder that was in 3.3. Hope I'm not wrong. I'm probably going to hear it from you guys if I am, but that's alright. So as you can tell, I've been actually leveling my Druid, which I don't know if I've ever spoken about him to you guys, but I have. And at this point, while I'm making this video, I am level 61, I believe 61. Yeah, 61 is it, I think. But yeah, I'm just healing. And right after this video, I went dual spec also on my Druid. I found that if you're only doing instances, a Druid can be alright to train. Not too bad. But at a low level, you're really going to need to have dual spec, or you're going to have to level as balance. I mean, it's just difficult. I've never had such a character so difficult for me to level. And yeah, I understand it's 1,000 gold and no one has that money at that level of their first account. But I can have something for you guys by the time you're level 50 that you have about 6, 7, 800 G by then. And I'm going to go ahead and share that with you. See, what you do is while you're running on these instances, if you are going to be resto, then go ahead and take the small amount of time that's going to take you to get Auctioneer, which is first an add-on for the auction house, and that's what I use. And there's a few other things I use, which I'll look into. I'm not really sure. Just over time I've accumulated things, and it helps me. It's so I know how much certain items are inside the auction house, or what I've seen them as, and how many I've seen them, and it kind of just boom, there it is. So if I want to keep that item, I'll keep it and I'll put it in the auction house, or I'll check the auction house, see if even worth putting it in, which usually it is. And even if you have a couple thorns or 30 of them by the time you're done with one of these instances or something like that, and they're worth 15 silver each, well, that's not a lot of money. No, it's not. But if you got piles of these things, and you know how many times you go to the general store just to sell all this stuff and maybe make 1 silver each, or the whole stack, that's not getting you anywhere. So if you can put that in there and at least just sell 1 at that time, you're timesing it by 15. So that's a lot of money. And if that item is kind of needed by the group, then hell, you sell them all and you'll times it by quite a bit. See, I'm just trying to throw something out for you guys. You'd be surprised. By this level, on this character, me barely doing that, I had 600 silver. That's usually me just selling my greens in the auction house, not really doing too much. See, I'm not really needing the money so much at the moment, but once I do, I will start selling them all, like I usually do. And as I get into Outland, it'll probably make me even more money. Okay. The next part of this instance is as you go down here, you run into this room. Now you have 2 bosses within this room area, I believe. No, you have 1 boss in this room and then 1 upstairs, if no one knows this group. Okay, see off to the left in that water that you can tell right there, there's an elemental. He's a boss. And he drops boots, I believe. Yeah, not often. Yeah, he drops boots and what else? Maybe he'll drop it. I don't know. I'll see in just a second. And then also if you, yeah, a necklace. Okay, there it is. And then also if you head through that door in the top right corner right there, you will head upstairs to another boss. And he drops a couple greens. I mean, some of these bosses are kind of just BS and they won't really drop anything for you. Kind of a wasted time almost, but I don't know. It's just a fun instance. It gets you quite a bit of experience. At this level I was making about half a level every time I ran it, or a little less than half. Pretty close. I wasn't too worried. And that's why instances will make you so much. And if you run out of quests, you really do need an instance, and that happens a lot in Outlands also. If you're running through Burning Peninsula and all these different places, or yeah, Fire Peninsula or something like that. But you usually can only quest until about 62 there before you're kind of out of quests. It doesn't take too long. And if you're just doing quests, then you're not getting yourself far. But I suppose, and I advise, that you, when you hit 58, then start running the Burning Steps. Yes, Burning Steps. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to go with that, and hopefully it is. Burning Steps. And you'd be surprised at how much experience, you only get another half while you're in there every time you run it, and that's a really short instance. It doesn't take long as long as you get a good tank and heals. Which, oh my gosh, these DKs, you'll get so many of them, and as long as you get a good enough heals, it can go well. But at the same time, those guys are squishy. They get hard. They get hit hard, very, very hard. And then that's just for all you DKs that want to try to become a tank at that level, then just be warned, fair warning, that you will get kind of in trouble a few times if you wipe, because you guys are very squishy and you can't hold aggro until way later. And even at level 80, I've always heard that DKs get hit very hard, period. They just do. That's life, and if you can heal past it, but they're good for big groups at that level. And I found a couple level 60s and 62 DKs that are pretty good. Alright. But yeah, like I said, this instance is quite easy, and as long as you go through all these steps, and if you just watch through the movie and kind of just watch it, it's all straightforward. Easy. See, when you first go in, off to the left is going to be this little imp guy. You speak to him, he starts running. You basically just follow him all the way around, and up until you get to the other side, or you can talk to him a few times on the way there. Now, when you go through the door, once you go around, you can keep going straight, or you can take the right turn. See, I usually take the right turn, or you can keep going straight and fight another boss within there. Not really needed. I've done it a few times. It's kind of just boring. Don't need it. And then, yep, that's my video, guys. Just want to make a quick one for you. Nothing too amazing. But subscribe, comment, give me some ideas. I'd love to hear from you. I'm probably going to make one burning steps and everything. So see you guys soon. Very, very soon. Bye-bye.